Whoa, now everybody, I am your boy Lambo Drew, and you are now tuned in for another special edition of The Leverage Show. Y'all already know what time it is, man. I'm excited for you, especially on this Thursday night. Hopefully, y'all got a chance Tuesday night to catch us with our homegirl, Marcella Silver, came in here and wrecked shop with land banking and those opportunities that will allow you to be able to get to that next level by any means necessary. I'm excited that we're here tonight, today, to make sure you guys are continuously leveling up by any means necessary. We want to continuously to keep that fire going by all roads, especially here on the Leverage Show, because we really want to see y'all win. I really want to jump in the chats, man. Let's see who's in the building. Tell us, good to see you in the building. Hi, family. Thank you, Miss Ingram, man. Really appreciate you for catching that top spot. Ingram, I think that's your first top spot here on the Leverage Show. So shout out to you jumping out there on the Leverage Show, man, and it's your top spot. You already know what time it is. What's up, Leverage Show family? My cousin's in the building. Shout out to you, cuz. Good to see you. I'm always definitely, man, rooting for you and everything, man, that you're doing. And you continue to keep killing it, brother, because I already know what time it is. Tell her I see that you got that top spot. Congratulations. She got us in because you see she got to that top spot faster than what I can think of, faster than Ken Haney and some of the rest of y'all out here. So y'all don't sleep on no Ingram. Shout out to my wonderful wifey, man, in the building, man, showing so much love. Thank you, man. She always showing love to everybody. Y'all know what time it is. Ingram was in the building saying hi, Errol. Errol saying hello, cuz. How y'all doing this evening? We all doing great this evening. Appreciate you, cuz, for really showing love for all of us. Ingram saying hi, Mrs. Johnson. Showing love to the missus. You already know what time it is. Loving to see that. Ken Haney is in the freaking building. That's the Ken Haney dance, man. Shout out to you, Ken. I will actually be seeing Ken pretty soon and everything, man. You guys are just amazing and really being able to allow y'all to go to the next level and really being able to be connected with so many great people here on the Leverage Show. Y'all just don't know. Y'all make Lambo's day. Ken Haney say, what's up, Lambo? Do what you do. Let's go. Lambo gonna do what he do. Let's go, man. I'm gonna appreciate you, man, my brother. Keep doing what we do best so we can continue to keep changing lives. Taylor showing love. Hi, Ken. Y'all already know what time it is. Ken Haney says, I see you, Errol, in the building, man. Let's go. Let's make this thing happen. Y'all already know what time it is. Hello, Mrs. Johnson. Hello, the Leverage Show fam. Fire emojis with the hand claps. Y'all know what Ken Haney does best. Ingram showing love with the big yes. You know what time it is. My guy Thomas is in the building. You know what time it is, man. I love it. Seeing Thomas in the building, man, showing so much love, man. Really being able to capture that energy right here on the Leverage Show. Thomas is in the building. Great to see you, sir. Yes, y'all got to show love to Thomas because y'all already know what time it is, man. Making it do what it do. Taylor only had the top spot because I was getting in the pool. Now, hold on, cuz. You was getting in the what? Yo, stop it, man. I don't want to even hear that. You was not getting in no pool and she got that top spot. You better go ahead and give her props. You know she outbeat everybody. She had that notification bell on and she said, yo, I'm tapping in here right to this Leverage Show because I want to be impacted with this amazing community. You know, Ken and Thomas, Ken showing love. He's showing love to Thomas, man, and Ken, my cousin Errol, man. You already know, man. I appreciate you, cuz, though. But I know what time it is, man. I know what type of time you on, man. You already good with me. Listen, I want to thank so many people for joining in and just the support that you guys bring right here to the Leverage Show. Literally, I'm over intrigued to see so many people who come to this show and they're able to connect with some amazing individuals and they're able to do business. You guys don't know The response we got from Rick and Marcella Silva Tuesday night, just 48 hours ago, was amazing. I want to thank each and every single one of y'all, really from the bottom of Lambo's heart, and really seeing you guys move forward in life and some things really happening. I really want to see y'all move to this next level, right? And continuously moving forward by any means necessary. I'm here to make sure that we're getting this thing together, right? We're moving this thing in the right direction, because that's what we really want to do. We want to move this thing in the right direction by any means necessary, so we can continuously help our people and our communities out, right? That's what this thing is all about, being able to have the information, share the information, and then allow other people to illuminate their lifestyle, illuminate their minds, and illuminate everything with inside of them that allows them to win. And that's what we really want to do here with the Leverage Show. That's what we really want to do here every Tuesday and Thursday night, right here on this podcast, is help illuminate some light to you, but help illuminate real facts and real things that work, and allow us to be able to be the change that most people are looking for, they're praying for out there. So I really thank you guys for that warm welcome on Tuesday night, and showing so much love to Marcella as she really began to map out a strategy that can help so many people out if they're looking for a different style of investing. But some of y'all were probably sitting on the fence and saying, Lambo, I can't purchase real estate now. This is too high. I cannot do 100, 200, 400, 500, 1,000, a million, whatever the case may be. I cannot do that type of funding. Well, if you were on the show Tuesday night, you guys got a chance to see you can get into real estate, especially a different side of real estate that can be very lucrative and profitable, for as little as only $25,000. That's literally a cost of one credit card. If you got great, excellent credit that a bank will actually give you, you can turn around and leverage that one credit card and really begin to produce lifestyle streams of revenue. I'm just being real. I was excited to even hear that someone paid, I think it was $500,000, and we're making almost $350,000 a year off of $500,000. Think about that type of strategy, and you being able to have one investment that literally is producing you as much as you literally made off of the first investment within about a year and a half. 2 years, you're literally well over your place of where you're actually making revenue on that each and every single year. I think that was amazing to be able to kind of hear some of those stories, and people turn an $80,000 property into a $1 million property, or people turn something that was only $500,000 into something that was about, I don't know, was it $5 million or $17 million? Just insane of what you can do when you actually have the right people, the right strategy, and the right things that align to your vision, your goals, some of the things that you're really trying to do in your life. I'm here to really go ahead and kind of be that voice of reasoning to so many people, right? So we're that voice of reasoning and making sure that, hey, when you really begin to write out your blueprint, write out your vision plan, write out your game plan, you have something that allows you to consistently keep winning. There is another level. I live by this 10X rule. You guys see 10X, 10X, 10X. For those who don't know, that is Grant Cardone. If you don't know who Grant Cardone is, I think you really need to go in ahead and catch a few of his materials or a few of his segments, read a few of his books, understand the mindset and what it actually does when you are actually engaged and being intentional with the things you need to do with people in life. Understand that the doors are open for your life that'll be mind-blowing. The networking, I got a chance to talk with Ken Haney the other day, right? And Ken Haney has this huge networking event. Don't miss the next one. This month, the last Wednesday of the month. I don't know probably where it's going to be at. I know it's going to be at a Cohatch in Columbus, Ohio. So you do not want to miss that. Understand that your networks is literally beginning to build your net worth, right? Your network begins to build your net worth. Our job is to consistently, right, keep moving you forward. Consistently, to keep moving you forward into a direction where you are consistently making progress in your life. And so, one of the biggest things, man, that I'm telling you right now, you need to be intentional on making right relationships. It's part of the 10X rule, right? 10X in your day, maximizing your day, making sure that you speak to people, you know, talk to people as you go along your journey throughout the day. I'm telling you this right now, a closed mouth doesn't get fed. So you have to open your mouth. You'll be surprised where that will take you in your journey, right? My whole, philosophy in life is to meet as many people here. I see people all the time and every day. I watch them. I literally watch their character. They'll walk by somebody, won't even speak, acknowledging them, face moving forward. There is nothing in their hindsight of even saying, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? I'm already practicing like I'm already in heaven. I'm already practicing like I'm already in heaven. I'm trying not to meet a stranger. You say, oh man, you're saying hello to too many people. At least if I nod and I acknowledge you, you feel like a real person. It brings value to you. Like when we're really bringing value of yourself and bringing yourself to the next level, like how many people I'm going to say hello to, or how many people I'm going to speak to, or how many people can I be nice to or kind to? That literally is showing expression that I'm a living human being. I've watched people with stern faces and so serious faces walk past people. And literally, I find myself more these days, especially really, this after my back surgery, I literally stopped to say hello to the old lady sitting on the bench, to the young little kid that's actually sitting in here and he's looking up and I'm stopping a wave, to the old guy who's just sitting in there and he's walking by. And I get a chance just to say, hey, how you doing, buddy? Let me get a chance to know you. I've already practiced like my lifestyle, because I really want my lifestyle to speak for itself, to try not to ever meet a stranger, right? We get so closed off in life that we literally stop speaking to key connections. And I don't care if you think that this is a connection that will take you somewhere. Just being kind can take you a long way. Just a simple hello, just a simple smile, just a simple how's your day going? Just a simple if you need help, I'm right here. That literally can open so many doors to your life. I literally, right before this call, hung up. The business call was still going on as the credits were still rolling, and hung up from a call that is literally going to change the lives of countless of other people. Because I decided to do something kind for someone. Like, hey, you really have a problem with this? Don't worry about it. Lambo can take care of this. You're going to do something kind. That person wind up rewarded access to another major plug that me and my team have been praying for. Straight up. We've been praying for something to actually happen. And it actually happened because I was kind to somebody. Who are you nice and kind to today? Like literally, if you really want to see yourself thriving and surviving and moving to the next level in life, who are you really networking with? Who are you really exalting more energy just to go out of your way to say hello, right? Are you really shaking hands with people who literally can change your life? You're being kind to people who can really, in an instant, begin to build your network even way higher than what you truly think. Listen, it is so time out these days for people to say, I just want to be in my own cocoon. I just want to be in my own little place. I just want to do my own little thing. That is going to produce a lifestyle of the same results. And a lot of people are asking themselves, well, why is this door not opening up to my life? Well, you just walk past 20 people in the store, or you walk past 20 people on the streets, and not once did you even open your mouth or even smile or even look their way. But we say that we walk with the Spirit of God on us and we walk with God in us. Well, I'm pretty sure that as many people as Jesus passed by, he might have didn't get the chance to speak to many people, but his demeanor was definitely a pleasant demeanor. How is your demeanor when you're actually talking to people who may be helping out your family members, who may be helping out your loved ones, who may be helping out and everything, the ones that you love? Are you nice and are you kind to them? In business, you learn to do business with people you feel relaxed with. I say this all the time on the Leverage Show. People spend money with people that they're comfortable with. Literally, if you are not comfortable with a pushy car salesman, you're not comfortable with that rude host at the place that you're sitting down eating at the restaurant, or the waitress that just got a bad, nasty attitude, most of the time you're going to get up and say, you know what? I'm not going to take this. I deserve to be celebrated, not tolerated. Who are you out there making sure that you're celebrating someone else? When people come in contact with you, that they say, man, there's something different about you. I literally was there this weekend with my family. True story. A lady who we're at a restaurant, this is Saturday. I literally said, hey, every time we come in here, we ordered a lot. We always do. We don't get a chance to eat at this particular restaurant much, maybe a couple times a year. And the host is amazing. The waitress is great. We love what she's able to do and how she's engaging with our family and everything else. The manager comes over to us. This is a true story. The manager comes over to us. And at the end of it, the manager said, hey, how was everything? I said, every time we come to this restaurant, we have an amazing time. The waitress is always amazing. And the staff is always amazing. The food is always amazing. And look at these smiles on my kid's face. They're always priceless. The manager looks over and says, wow, I'm glad that you are having a great time. Most people would have probably answered to that same manager. And they probably would have been nonchalant. It's good. They get more East Coast than anything. It's good. We had a good time. Yeah, it was good. They keep the answer short. But me learning and how to understand how people are, but not just that, how God is towards you, allowed me to just elaborate in our experience. The host goes on ahead, takes a walk, comes back, literally sees the check on the table at that time. She says, hey, can I take this? This is the manager. I said, yeah. Grabs it, goes to the back, comes back and everything. He says, by the way, here you guys go. Thank you guys. I literally looked down. She says, yeah, I took care of you guys, by the way. The bill was something we couldn't even, all went to McDonald's and even spent that type of what she came out with. Heck, I don't even think Taco Bell at this point. And I just looked down and I just said, you got to be kidding me. She said, yeah, just being nice. I took care of y'all. Thank y'all. And I literally remember saying to myself as I'm signing over, I left a hefty size tip to the waitress because I said, that's just from being kind that these doors open up for you. From you speaking out, you being nice. I have a lot of people in their life, they say, well, look, I'm nice, but I'm just nice nasty. And I said, well, how far is that going to get you? You have to go ahead and be nice to people. That's literally how doors open up for your life. So many doors have opened up for Lambo's life because I decided to do so much good with the opportunity that I have available in front of me that allowed me to begin to win at a whole different level. I've been excited to really make sure that you are winning at a whole different level, that you are dominating at a whole different level, because I really want to see how your lifestyle actually impacts countless of lives of others. Most of the time, I'm telling you right now, we have nothing but favor that literally follows us. And favor is that supernatural thing that only God gives to you. Like he puts it on your life when you have literally have been pleasing in his sight. When you literally have done good to his people and done good by him within prayer and giving and talking to people and work and business and really showing love to people. Literally that favor unlocks itself because there's literally a level of obedience that follows you. Most of the time, people says, man, bro, favor, I would love to have that on my life. How many of you would love to have a double dose of favor on your job and in anything that you do? You can have that. But that literally is you producing a lifestyle from the inside out. You begin to win from the inside out. You begin to win and being dominant in the things that you do because you create a lifestyle that literally is pleasing to God, but pleasing to other people that want to be around you. Had you ever been around somebody and they just were literally the most unpleasant person to be around? Because either they had a shield up or so much negativity came out of their mouth, came out of the spirit, came out of what they do. Just like, I don't want to be around that person. That person's just a little bit too negative for me. We all deal with that in life. But have anyone ever stopped when they seen a person like that just to try to give them something positive? Most of the time, they're going to be deflective and try to spin it back and say something more negative than positive. I will say this. When that happens, when things begin to move forward in your life, you have to consistently show that I'm going to be the person who takes the high road. I'm going to be the person who smiles. I'm going to be the person who gives good advice, regardless of what happens and how negative things be, or how negative the experience may be, or how negative things may be happening. I'm going to consistently give off great energy, great vibes, great blessings. I'm going to consistently give good things. If you consistently put good things out there in the atmosphere, you will reap good things to your life. I promise you, Lambo knows. I can tell you what I know. I can tell you how I got here. I can't tell you how everybody else has got here. I can tell you about how I got here. I can tell you about how I consistently help people, because I didn't decide to go ahead and play the safety net. I decided to take the safety net and take it off. And instead of me being negative and nasty to people, I consistently smiled. I consistently, waved and consistently shook hands. And when people turned around and did bad things to Lambo, I consistently say, I'm not getting ready to go tit for tat or be even with that. I'm getting ready to do something so positive and something so grand, I'm going to look for the next blessing. Remember, you have to understand this. Your season of testing sets you up for your season of blessing. Someone needs to hear that. Your season of testing sets you up for your season of blessing. You have to understand, we all get tested in our arenas. You're going to get tested into arenas where you think that things were rock solid with, that things were literally at its highest peak. You're like, Lambo, you're right. Somebody's testing your nerve today. There's going to be businesses, deals that don't go right, people that don't do you right, people that literally get you to a place where you're literally baffled and you're doing more frustrating arguments than you should be doing resolutions that really work. That's part of each part of your seasons. But my solution to you today, my answer for you today is pass the test. Your season of testing will literally unlock your next season of blessing. And we tell this all the time. We're going to keep it like how Lambo keep it, They say, man, who tests my gangster out here? That means who wants some? You know, when you ever seen somebody and they say, man, who wants some? You don't want none of me. You don't want none of me. Who wants some of me out here? There is going to be seasons where you will be tested to the max just to see how your character, your integrity, and how you handle it when you get in front of people to see if you can handle the pressure of that testing. Because that next season of blessing is going to something you're going to have to walk in with integrity, with character, with joyfulness, with a spirit of thanksgivingness. Because at that point in that season of blessing, you don't know who's watching you. And God wants to be able to know that you can handle you in the season of good testing before he unlocks the season of blessing in your life. Because the season of blessing in your life is going to bless so many people way outside of just you, oh, you, me, oh, me, my, oh, my. It's blessing people who literally are praying for an answer. And you, my friend, will be that answer. You'll be the answer that literally takes them from a place where they didn't know how they were going to make it. They didn't know how they were going to survive. They didn't know how things were getting ready to come together because you didn't give up in your season of testing. You didn't give up in a season where things in your life literally were going so far backwards, you felt like you were never giving any traction to go forward. You know how your season of testing in your life is? It is so detrimental to how you handle that season. It literally catapults you into your next season of blessing. How you handle people, how you go forward with people, how you literally take people who were once in your corner. Now they are literally switched sides and they are now an enemy against you. Or you didn't know that they were an enemy because they came to you in friendly clothing. Your season of testing, how you handle that in that season is going to dictate to you the doors that God opens up to you in your season of blessing. I don't want God to shut no doors for Lambo. I don't want God to shut no door for nobody in the Leverage Show and none of y'all out here who literally are new to the community. I don't want God to shut no door for your life. I want all open doors, all access, all approvals, anything that you're trying to do, anything that you're trying to believe, any place that you're trying to go to. I want those seasons of testing to release the lifetime seasons of blessings. You know, I'm so thankful. I'm telling y'all, each and every single week I get a chance to jump on this show and get a chance to talk with y'all and see how you guys are doing and really commune with y'all and making sure like, hey man, you guys are still out there. Keep going. There's still life into you. There's still things that are already inside of you that literally must come to pass. There's still people behind you that you still need to open up the doors for their life, and they can't have the doors open for their life until you pass the season of testing for your life. What does that look like for you? How does that sound for you, knowing that things are working out in your favor? Things are working out on your behalf. That's mind-blowing to you. Your season of testing allows you to transition to see how you're going to do with strategies in life for you to win. Strategies in life for you, strategies for your family, and strategies for your friends, and strategies for your loved ones, and strategies for your coworkers, and strategies for people around you. Because your season of testing allowed all of the craziness and all of the side of you that would just snap and go off and go crazy and really be like, oh, I told you they don't want none of this. That literally, that season of testing literally churned all of that negativity out of you. So that when you literally are standing there and you're saying to yourself, God, why does this opportunity happen for me? Why did this door open for me? Why did I get connected to these amazing people that I have now when I literally had all these knuckleheads and all these people before that literally were robbing me of my joy, robbing me of my peace, robbing me of my sleep? And the whole time, God has been saying to you, because I had something bigger where you were going than where you currently were at. I had something that would blow your mind, that would literally take you to the next level, that literally would put you into a place that it will propel you forward if you just pass the test. If you pass that test and got that test to a place where you know in life, there's so many others who are counting on you to win. What would you not do to retake that test all over again? See, the strategies that allow you to win is the strategies that are literally pinpointing you into the directions that you are not accustomed to walking. You're saying, I don't think that that's called for me to do it. I don't think that I'm going to get my hands dirty. I don't think that I am set to do that. The very thing that you are running from is the very thing that God is taking you to calling you to put order in and conquer in your life. Because right outside of that, on the other side of that very thing that you're literally saying, God, that is the hardest thing to do. You're saying to yourself, Lambo, do I try God to help me through this? I say you need to always be having God right there by your side to do this. Always keeping your ear in tune. But you need to trust the abilities that God has given you so that you can maneuver yourself into the direction that you're allowing yourself to prosper. You're allowing yourself to win. You're allowing yourself to advance forward. You're allowing yourself to go to the next level. You're allowing yourself to go and graduate into a spiritual graduation that elevates you to the next level to help more people. This whole concept in life is, who are you willing to help today that you didn't get a chance to help yesterday? Who's literally is on your mind of saying, I want to bless. They need to be blessed. I need to do something for somebody out there today that was not on your mind yesterday. And who's going to be on your mind tomorrow to help? And who's going to be on your mind the next day after that, and the next week after that, and the next month after that, and the next year after that? Who are you aligning yourself up to go through your season of testing so you can bless with your hands and the fruits of your labor and the things that literally God has assigned and given to you to be a great stewardship over in this next season of your life? I tell this to everybody. I said, you literally want to do great things in business and you do want to do great things in life. You literally have to have the strategy that is the blueprint of life. And that strategy is submit to me. For I know that there is a way for man that seemeth right. But the end is not life. The end thereof is death. That's that way seemeth like a right way. When everybody else is doing it, let me follow the trend in doing it. There's a way that seemeth right to a man. What seems right to you may not seem right to what God has aligned you for you to do. You need to understand that alignment in your assignment goes hand in hand. Oh my goodness. Your alignment and your assignment goes hand in hand with God pays you out in the amount of your monetary possessions that God wants to bless you with in life. You're saying, God, I got to be in alignment. I got to understand my assignment. And when I'm aligned with you and I understand my assignment, that's literally going to produce the amount that you're getting ready to handle over to me so I can bless everybody else. Yes, that is exactly what's saying. Scripture says too much is given, much is required. You be faithful over few, I make you rulers over many. What are you doing in this season of your life? In your season of testing, in your season of drought, in your season of irritation, in your season of vexation, what are you doing in this season that is gaining God's attention into your next season? Somebody needs to hear that. What are you doing in this season when things don't seem to be all aligning themselves together? That is actually bringing the fragrance to God in your next season, that everything is coming together. I really need to know how many people are really moving themselves into a place where they're seeing themselves win on so many levels that they will not stop until they see that thing come to pass what God has already shown them. Is that you? Is that how you're running your business? Is that how you're running your lifestyle? Is that how you're running your relationships? Is that how you're running your friends, your family, your people, and the ones who love you, and even the strangers who don't know you? Are you running into a place where things get so much on your nerve you can continuously cut things short? Or are you expounding love? Are you expounding the kindness in the hand of God? Are you expounding in everything, man? That thing that he says, I'll give you favor in your life if you do this. But I want to make sure that your character and integrity is attached. Because when I get you to this next level, I won't never allow you to fall flat like many others are doing out here. I get it. A lot of times, man, in life, things seems and everything, man, to be going one way. Like, Lambo, this is going one way. Seems and everything, man, that my business should be actually moving more ahead. I literally said in business, have you prayed about a lot of contracts that you've actually taken? Have you prayed about a lot of contracts have you actually taken? Or have you prayed about a lot of business deals that you would like to get into, or investments, or things that you would like to do? Have you prayed about it first? And have you got a peace about it? Most of the time, most people say, well, Lambo, you know what? What does that have to do with anything that I'm trying to do? I'm like, it has to do with everything that you're trying to do. Peace is pointed into the direction of your prosperity. Someone needs to hear this. Peace is pointed in the prosperity, in the direction of your prosperity. Peace is pointed in the direction of your prosperity. Where your prosperity is, you shall find peace. That does not mean the journey will be easy or that it will be a cakewalk. That does not mean that. What it means is that literally you will settle with the decision that you make. And when you settle with that decision that you make, you begin to move yourself into the direction with clarity, with understanding, with a better vision, a better outlook, and better connections in your life. Because the one thing that you understand is that the more clearer I get, the more easier it is to make a decision. The more vague and the more foggy it is, the more uneasy it is to make a decision. Remember, yes is a responsibility. No is a decision. Actually talked with an amazing guy by the name of Brett this morning. Truly amazing guy. Got a chance to really talk with him about some things. How Lambo moves, and how I literally minimize the mistakes. Even when I actually see that there may be a little friction, I minimize the mistakes that I do by literally being able to hear what God is saying, the direction that we're moving, but literally, how are we helping people to move forward? Most of the time, for people and everything, man, who's saying, Lambo, what is it in my business that is stopping me from succeeding? I'm going to ask you, have you sat down with a financial planner or you sat down with a business consultant? If the answer is no, I can almost guarantee you, I know why your business is not flourishing the way that it should. I know that the decisions that you're making off of an impulsive decision than rather a calculated decision. That's a solid yes already to God. We have a lot of amazing people, literally, who are connected to this leverage show. We get a chance to really be able to be in the homes of so many people throughout the week. And you guys can share this video and get it through people's phones and throughout their workplace. And they're on the job and they're on road trips and they're out there listening to the Leverage Show. We've got people listening to the Leverage Show while they're literally out there watching his favorite sports video, eating at a steakhouse. Heck, we've done lives from the Leverage Show at steakhouses. I don't want you to ever think in your life that this is the best that it's ever going to get for you. There's always a next level, but it's based off of your obedience and it's based off of your will to surrender to what God has given you the pathway for. I'm here that you be a compass in the right direction when your compass has been broken or you got lost at sea. I'm here to be that voice of reason and put you in the direction. Hey, have you done this yet? Have you scheduled a call with somebody who is maybe way smarter than you in these areas so that they can strategically put something out there that aligns with what you're trying to do and where you're trying to go? I promise you today, Lambo can tell you, whatever you don't do today, it's literally an opportunity for you to make right tomorrow. The question is when tomorrow comes, will you take care of yesterday's problem today? Yesterday's issue today. Yesterday's problem that needed an answer today. Because remember, you're based and you're compensated off of the value you provide, but also the problems that you solve. And if you keep leaving problems unsolved, they will literally grow a track. And that track record, when you look back, it will literally be over problems you didn't solve. And literally, you don't even have the strength to begin to solve all the answers today. I don't want you to be in that place where you got so many unanswered questions. You have so many things that you know that I need to make sure that I make this right, that we get this going, that we get this moving forward. I want you to be able to make decisions today. I literally had some of the most smartest of people that I've ever been around 6 months ago that were literally mind blowing. I mean, just fascinating people. Some people thought I would literally be still to this day helping people and doing business with and everything else. A character issue got ahead of all of that talent. An integrity issue got in the way of all of that talent and left countless of people wading in the water, drifting out sea, shipwrecked because they could not get things under control, because things had an issue that mounted up and they couldn't take care of yesterday's problems today. It's unfortunate that literally those same individuals literally has put in a greater task in front of Lambo and his team. But I'm so thankful for the challenge and the opportunity that we can provide the service. We can definitely provide the manpower and the willpower and everything else that what we can do to service clients to make sure that their visions, their goals, their dreams, their needs are being met for what we actually have available on our team to do. I often thought that these individuals who actually left some clients high and dry would have the character or have the integrity to say, I want to make things right. I really would love to help out these clients or whatever that may happen. Hey, if it's something of a sickness or something that literally, flatlines your business, I thought that they would have even integrity to even say, we're getting ready to reach back out to you so we can help clients out, help them out in their journey, help them out in their future, help them out in their business. But they didn't. They didn't. And it left so many people questionable. Does this stuff really work? Is my vision going to come to pass? I got way less days in front of me than I actually do behind me. I'm so thankful where I tell this to people. The way you treat people and the integrity that you bring and the character that you bring speaks in volumes way longer than what you could ever imagine. I'm here to let so many people know that in your life, in the things that you do, in the things that you say, the people you meet, the networks that you literally are creating every day, value each person as it's your very last day. Value them with the value that you're there to make a difference in their lives. Value them with the value that you're really concerned about their dreams, their goals, their visions, but most of all, you're concerned about how you're going to help take their life to the next level. Each and every day, Lambo strives for greater. Greater me, greater team, greater you, greater leverage your family, greater leverage your friends, greater leverage your extended family. I'm here to make sure that we're consistently moving forward and consistently raising the bar. And we're literally there to show people this is the right way to do things. This is the right way to continuously moving forward in business by being an example of what real business should look like. My partners who are literally here on the Leverage Show, you guys, your family, and your friends, we're literally here to make sure that you really get all of the services that you need, but your vision is officially coming to pass. I'm so thankful for every week that I get a chance to sit in front of a camera and literally start talking to you guys, literally about the week. We seen what Tuesday night was with Marcella Silva and all of the amazing jewels that she dropped. But it literally takes so much to get to that level where integrity outweighs the value of $1. Their integrity for Marcella and Rick, by far one of the best couples that you're ever going to meet. Truly an amazing couple. But the value that they truly desire to bring, especially to the Leverage Show, especially to you guys, especially to people and countless of people around, is literally to help someone out. I pray that you get a chance to help someone out. Help someone out in business. Help someone out with your integrity. Help someone out with the things that you do. Because your life matters the most. Your vision matters. Your business matters. Your life matters. Your dreams matter. Your hopes matter. Things you care about deeply matter. Things you pray about, they matter the most. Because you matter, God truly in everything wants to make sure that you, my friend, are living your best. And you're succeeding in life, succeeding in your family, succeeding in your friendships, succeeding in your vision and in your business. It takes you to consistently move forward. It takes you to consistently move that nozzle just a little bit more. Because each day that you make a move toward your goals and your visions, God Almighty is literally making provision for that thing to come to pass. I hope y'all enjoyed that tonight. Literally, I see everybody in the chats. I love it. I love it. Shout out to you, Julie. Happy Thankful Thursday, Leverage Show family. Thank you, J50. Amen and amen for testing and blessing seasons. You better know that. There are literally those two seasons that allow you to be blessed in your life and blessed in your journey. Ingram says, yes. Hi, Julie. Showing love. Thomas says, I think I passed the test. That guy, Ryan, I think he tested my gangster. Listen, Ryan, I pray for him. I really do. It's the entire community, everything that they're doing, everything that they're going, really pray for them and really just believe that. Thomas, I pray that you get the right healing you need, and it really helps bless your life as you continuously to keep going forth in life, my friend. But thank you for each and every single week, man, like popping on there. Like, that really means a lot to Lambo. Thankful and grateful for your thoughts and insights on point. Miss J.C. Miller, appreciate you, Miss Miller. Thank you, Miss Miller. I really appreciate that. Taylor says, yes, shout out to you. My wonderful wife says, facts. You already know. Tell us what the book is open. Yes, we definitely out here clapping on the hands and definitely praying. I want y'all to continuously to keep doing that, because that blesses Lambo's life when I get a chance to literally talk with y'all each and every single Tuesday and Thursday night. Literally, we have another amazing Tuesday night next week. You guys don't want to miss that. By far. We got my guy, Pastor John Thomas, is officially coming to the Leverage Show. What a treat, what a treat, what a treat. You guys do not want to miss my guy, Pastor John Thomas, coming to the Leverage Show next Tuesday night. That literally is going to bless people. I think that's the 7th, right? It's the 10th. I think it's the 10th. It's June the 10th, next Tuesday night. You guys do not want to miss that. It's going to be an amazing time. Share it with all of your friends. Like, literally going to have the link up so you can share it with all your friends, all your family, all your loved ones, because it's really going to be a time that really helps bless your life. And you definitely, if you have never shouted before or really went to church, you're going to go to church with Pastor John Thomas. For my guy, man, great friend of mine. I'm telling y'all this right now. Worked at Metro Transit with him too as well. Back in Minneapolis on my working days. And literally was just an amazing, actually, he was one of the first gentlemen that I met when me and my family transitioned from Ohio to Minnesota. And he was one of the first guys we met at Grace Church. And they told us, man, we need to go ahead and meet John Thomas. And literally, we met him and instantly connected. A brother from Milwaukee there with him and his family had literally just came up and moved up. And literally, we're getting plugged in into Minneapolis from Minnesota as well. And I loved it. I mean, from Milwaukee. I mean, I loved it. It was just an amazing family. And him and his wonderful wife, Jamelia, and the kids are just amazing. So you guys are going to love that. That's next Tuesday night. Don't go on ahead and miss that. I mean, literally set your alarms, set your clocks, put that notification bell on. Next Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. PST. My guy, Pastor John Thomas from Upon This Rock Church will be here on the Leverage Show. Blessing our show for the first time. We really were trying to get that for some time for my guy, Pastor John Thomas, to come on the show. And literally, we finally got everything together. So you do not want to miss it. I'm telling you, it will really help bless your life next week. So literally stay tuned. Next Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, we'll have my guy, Pastor John Thomas, on here. Ingram said, thank you. I will see you tomorrow, Ingram. You already know we definitely have an amazing meeting, so I'm excited and everything for that, especially an amazing comedian of the communities that we're bringing things together and bridges of things, which I really, truly enjoy. I really hope everyone had an amazing night. I really hope everybody had an amazing, great week. And if you haven't, if it's been one of them that has been up and down, you kind of don't know exactly, you've been sitting on the fence, you've been sitting on the rocks and things, I really hope that things are really changing in your favor that allows you to get the win that you need and the win underneath your wings back, right? That's what we really want. I want the win in your corner. I want the win underneath your wings. And I literally want to be able to say, Lambo, I was finally able to get that win back because I can finally breathe again. I love you guys. I truly do. I carry you guys in my heart, man, each and every single day, in my prayers each and every single day. And I really want to see the best for you, your family, your business, and everything that concerns your shalom to God. I love you guys. I'll see you guys next Tuesday night. Till then, have an amazing, great weekend. Again, go like, subscribe, and share this video, man. Lambo Drew, TMT, man. Hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys next Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central with my guy, Pastor John Thomas. We out of here, y'all. Take care. God bless you.